Thingus at last. Are we muted?
No.
No. Thingus at last. No use spend the next 500 years in that Thingus.
Oh, we're gonna need some light. Did you turn that one off? Was that your preference?
Me not do. Hoppity boppity, hoppity boppity, hoppity. Me not like.
Thingus is quiet. It's quiet.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
Too quiet.
Too quiet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess
What?
you'll just have to fucking deal. Here, let's turn this up. Let me know if that's any better. Uppity?
Uppity,
Uppity, uppity.
uppity, boppity,
Uppity,
uppity,
boppity.
guppity, boppity. Uppity, ga, uppity, badada, hoppity, boppity, ga. Hoppity, boppity, guppity, ba. Hoppity, boppity, ba.
Uppity,
Bippity,
That's better.
boppity, ba.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Here, let's watch this clip. Meredith's never seen this. I don't think I've never seen this whole movie, but I've seen this clip like 20 times because it's just like, I mean, just look.
Yeah, this is fucking cooler than like the schmooze in the My Little Pony movie.
I'm sorry to say I can't remember the name of this animator. Maybe someone can remind us.
It's
but
yeah, this is fantastic. This is definitely, I would say this isn't one of the old masters. This is one of the boomers who was schooled by the old masters.
right. It was like the old masters who they hid their secrets for years. And why is that not?
People are saying it's Richard Williams, but you said you didn't think it was Richard Williams.
Is it Richard Williams? I thought it was one of his guys.
I feel like in the Animator's Survival Guide, he does talk about this production. So
I never heard of it from that book, so I didn't think it was him. Maybe I missed it, but yeah, like this motherfucker, the Greedy. I was thinking about him on Valentine's Day. He's got one mission in life, which he's not doing anything about. He wants a girlfriend. He needs a sweetheart. He can't stop eating himself.
Sweet, of every description and flavor.
And he's about to sing about how he wants to get laid.
Wonderful, isn't it?
But yeah, like, I don't know. This is like good for no reason. Like, what were they thinking? It's
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
It's like absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, don't you know that those little SOBs will watch anything?
Well, this was the 70s where they were literally not giving a fuck at any point.
Amazing.
Look at the cute.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Happy inside.
Mutant Astronaut's birthday.
Oh,
Happy
happy birthday. The Thingus birthday club. I every time I upload a video, you know, it's not like I planned it or anything, but people
It's
are
someone's birthday.
It's always someone's birthday. They're really excited about that. They're like, "Oh my god, on my birthday, no less."
Well,
And-
you knew, Joe. How'd
and
you
it's
know?
like 3 days after I uploaded it. It's not like I'm gonna tell them that.
All right, yeah, they're confirming it's Richard Williams did this little beauty
You know,
for us.
I think this shit all the time. Like, just before I was listening to like a Vince Giraldi song and thinking this is probably just someone from that era, right?
Right,
But
one
then
of his
I looked,
contemporaries, but it's
and
him.
it was the real thing, like
the real-
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
There's no replacement.
No, only Richard Williams could be this much of a fucking freak.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Yeah, how dare he.
He's showing off his entire life.
Well, it makes me sad to know that this was him because that means there wasn't some other animator I'm not familiar with.
Well, I'm sure there were plenty of other freakazoids working on this, whose names we may never know.
Oh yeah, that looked like Richard Williams.
Yeah.
Drenched in butter.
But yeah, like, he's just like lists all the foods he likes and eats them.
Yeah, I should have known it's him because like he's the only one who'll do like completely 3D environments that are animating every second.
Oh, sweet. Oh, I never get
So
to know.
well. Pardon me, please. sorry.
Well, we're sorry about your predicament, Mr. Greedy. I'm ready.
It's like, yeah, like how do you even get started on something like this? It's like you're just like
How do you do?
drawing an entire page of an animated character.
Yeah.
You're really getting the most out of all these cells.
That's right. Not a wasted cell. If you bought one still from this, it would be wonderful.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, how like, you know, you told me this years ago, I'm sure it's true, that the Hanna-Barbera cells were just washed off with acetone and reused. Well, because there was like one line on them. There was like Fred Flintstone's open mouth. And it's like, why do we need this around? We could draw a whole character or like a whole scene of characters on this cell.
Yes.
So it's like not even worth it. They didn't think it'd be worth anything, and they were probably right.
Yeah, well, no, I think you're right. Although I would have bought Fred Flintstone's open mouth by now. Give that to you as a birthday
They do that
present.
on The Simpsons, where Bart thinks he's gonna get like a cool animation cell, and it's just a piece of Scratchy's arm. It's just like half of his arm.
Cheap, shitty show.
Cause without a
That's an amazing animation.
Yeah.
Twisting.
Yeah.
never get enough.
God, so freaking good.
Never get enough. Yeah, you know, even this disgusting blob needs love.
Yeah, but all he does is sing about it and eat.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything about it. And it's sad. You don't know how to help him. They're trying to help him, but look what he's about to do next.
I said I'm sorry, and I'd like to help you, but I'm overworked.
Not that. Tell me the other part.
What other part?
The part about the candy heart.
She says she has a candy heart inside her. And now he thinks this is his sweetheart
This is
he's
his
been after.
chance.
Heart.
And now it's her worst nightmare.
Yeah.
I guess it's sweet enough.
Well, I'd like to have it.
It seems to me, Mr. Greedy, that you have had quite enough already.
Yeah, that's it, girl. Tell him.
Sweet candy heart.
Do they have to kill him?
I'm sorry,
Sorry,
Steven.
Reg.
We're going to have to kill this guy.
Hey, this is sure tasty. Oh,
Keep going!
I like the like film grain that looks like sprinkles.
Yeah, that's fun. Calls him Sloppo.
Yeah, he's the slop machine.
Yeah, the slop generator. He just eats himself. He's just creating candy incest. Just like regurgitating and eating himself.
Yeah, he's making Shrek sequels.
And then they kill him. They just like push a giant blob of taffy onto him.
And then he fucking dies.
I think he's alright. But you know, it's one of those things where they must have had to change it at the end because it was too gruesome. It's like at the end of Diddy Kong Racing where they show Whizpig is alive because you know one kid was really worried about Whizpig.
Oh yeah, that's pretty it's not gruesome, but it's like, yeah, that's definitive.
Yeah,
And they're cheering that he's dead.
but look, he's fine. He's like, oh, so tasty.
Oh, he's eating it.
This is what he's, you know, this is what he does. This is what he's doomed to do.
All right, he's okay, but they're out of there. All right.
Yeah, he's fine. He didn't die. He's not
Slime.
dead
Thanks,
forever.
slime golem.
Oh, I see. It's enthusiast, a slime mo, a slime guy who.
I see.
uploaded that.
I see. Not an animation fan as it could have been.
No, you'll see this a lot. If you ever look up like a clip from Dexter's Lab where Dee Dee's in like an inflation suit or something like that, you'll notice the uploads are all in that vein. It's like literally every instance of inflation in cartoons over the years.
Yes, they've made a compilation.
Let's make a guy.
Let's make our guy.
Who should we name? Let's name him Thingus.
Yes, his name is Thingus. This is already so much fun. There's why there's such a long list and you can only choose 2 things.
There's 2 genders, but space for more.
Right. That was, you know, the progressive stance in 2011.
Right, are we warrior, knight, wanderer, thief, bandit, hunter, sorcerer, pyromancer, cleric, or deprived?
I think you know what you
Gift, nod.
Oh my god, this model that, like, you know, oh yeah, make him, can you make him
Small
fat?
head. You can make him a little fatter.
A little fat. Deprived, he looks so well fed. Wow, all the fun faces you can give him.
Let's see, I like this one.
All right.
This is just eye color, it doesn't matter.
I don't see that at all.
Alright, hair.
I think receding. Let's go. Let's see that one. Oh, Bob is pretty funny. Yeah.
That's it. That's the one. Oh, you can change the hair color too.
Make it blonde or white. Yeah, blonde.
Purple.
Yeah, you can be a
How about
purple-haired.
light brown?
You can be a purple-haired male, etc. in this game.
Yeah. So,
He looks beautiful.
The first time I played, oh yeah. So there's a couple bugs, but
oh
this
yeah,
is hilarious.
no, our copy is too legitimate, unfortunately.
Yeah, it works. It works just fine. It's just whenever there's a cutscene, it does that.
Which is never because
we skipped it.
Oh my
no,
God.
he's dead. You were just born dead.
My God.
So the first time I played this game, I made my character deprived and gave him that hair, obviously, because it's hilarious. But what I didn't realize is that this is the game on the hardest mode. It's fucking hard.
Oh, because you have no armor?
You have nothing. So, yeah, so you're
gonna die immediately.
You're deprived, and yeah, you're gonna just die. And I'm not very good at this game, so we're probably gonna move on pretty fast.
Quick, even though we made it the game that we're playing tonight.
Yes. Oh, I thought we made BioShock the game we were playing
right,
tonight.
we did. Okay, nobody needs to get their hopes up then.
Oh, you can dash.
So, I was talking to Joe about what I wanted to play this week, and I told him that I played a game that just I don't even remember if there's a cutscene at the beginning. I don't think there is.
Yeah.
But you just jump right in. You just jump right in, and the game does not explain anything. There's nothing. Not a single thing is explained. It gives you
Games
nothing.
that give you nothing is our theme.
This actually gives you way more, honestly.
Well, there was a little cutscene, and BioShock also has a cutscene at the beginning. But I think what I was thinking is that, like, these games they don't try to bombard you with the full story at the beginning. They give you that throughout the game. Mm-hmm. You know, if you really give a shit about Souls or Elden Ring, you have to go digging for the story, and then you'll find that there is a lot of it.
Yes.
But it's not given to you on a silver platter or anything. You have to beg for it.
Yeah. So, you know, I write story-rich games, and obviously you have to read a lot to play my games.
Yeah.
But I also try to get them going very, very quickly, and provide as few instructions as possible. Because lately, and by lately, I mean, you know, this decade plus, I feel like not only do games,
This is the first battle. This is like a Mystic Quest where the giant Gorgon appears. And so on.
Yeah, and then you can easily die, and then just start over.
Yeah.
So
Or Minotaur, or whatever he's supposed
Yeah.
to be. Oh yeah, the Minotaur is later. He's another boss.
So leading up to my disillusionment, I played a game, and I don't want to call this game out by name because really it could be any game, okay?
Okay.
But I played a game that, you know, my favorite kind of game is a point and click puzzly kind of game, right? Whenever I'm like, I want to relax, I'll try and find one that I know I'll love. And so I got a relatively new one.
By the way, when you pause, they can still kill you. When that menu is overlapping you, you can still get shot. There is no pausing in this game. It's mean.
Oh my god, how refreshing. So, all right, I'm gonna describe the game, and look, I am not coming after this game. A lot of people love this game. It's doing pretty well, and I wish the developers all the luck and all the good fortune.
Oh, I'm alive. If I can get to a bonfire, I can live.
And I would never dream of, like, you know, leaving this game a bad review or anything. You know, I want this game to succeed. I have nothing against it. But I personally, I start playing this game, and you begin the game, and you immediately are told that you have only an hour to solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
And how does time pass? It's not timed. Every time you examine something or have a conversation with someone about something, 1 minute goes by.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You advance it like you turn a page in a book.
Yes. And my first instinct with point and click adventure games is always to look at everything.
Yeah.
Interact with everything, ask every question, right? So I'm immediately discovering, oh, if you do that, you're going to lose the first puzzle. And lo and behold, I lose the first puzzle.
Uh-huh.
And I die, and I have to start the entire game over again and watch the cutscene again and read the tutorial again. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm not allowed to look at anything unless I think I'm going to advance, get more evidence to build for my case. So I only look at the things that I'm sure will work out for me. And this time I get it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, fine. So I get it. Yeah, the time goes by. This is the tutorial puzzle. I had to do it this way so I could understand how it all works. I solve the case. My character goes to bed. I wake up, and first thing in the morning, a new character is forcing me to do another puzzle in an hour. I haven't even had any time to look around. I'm never going to look around. I'm always hurrying up, and the game boots you if you try to go against this.
Ooh.
I was so I was so punished every turn for trying to explore.
You've been naughty. You have to be punished.
And all right, here's the thing. It's one thing that, you know, for me to be disappointed by the mechanics and realize that they're not what I expected. It could still be a fun game. The problem is, other than the things you're supposed to do, like, I don't know, I'm sorry, what am I saying? Other than the things that you might feel like you want to do, the game tells you 100% of what you're supposed to do next. 100%. It's all written in your little book, and it's like, it's like, you have a checklist of things to do for homework, and you have no time to do anything else. You only are allowed to do the things that we explicitly already told you how to do, so you're not going to feel like you solved anything. You're just gonna feel like you listen to us,
I don't know why
okay?
you're protecting this game's good name or anything. I feel like the developers who are listening right now know exactly what game you're talking about.
Yeah, no, they probably are. And you know
Go
what?
to Meredith's Blue Sky to see what the game is.
I haven't talked about it at all. You're not gonna
okay.
figure it out. But if you've played the game, you know. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to come after this game. I'm really not. But because the reason I'm not trying to come after this game is because modern games are like this.
Uh-huh.
Not all of them, but so many are sitting in my library being like this. And after this, after my third night trying with this game, I said enough's enough. I need a refresher. I need to play something that I know I'm going, you know, that is, you know, a proven winner, right? So I've never played Myst in my life.
Okay, this whole time I thought you were talking about Myst.
No, I wasn't talking about Myst. I was talking about a game made like within the last year.
Oh, I see.
No, it's not Blueprint. So I got Myst, and I have been told for years you can't play Myst without a guide. Myst is unplayable. Don't even bother. You'll throw your computer out the window. And there's remakes, there's remasters. I didn't want any of that.
No, you need the real thing.
Yeah, I was like, I want to see what the deal with Myst is.
Yeah.
So I got Myst, and right away, Mike and Oscar started wandering through the room, and at any given time, one of them was sitting there with me puzzling it out.
Yeah.
And every, like I said, you start the game, it gives you nothing. It starts.
By the way, the enemies respawn when you rest.
Of course, why wouldn't they? The game just starts. Begin. I have never seen a game be more begin than this game. It does not tell you anything. There's no text. Like, there are books you can read with text in them, and the text is information. There is no UI outside of the story of the game that tells you you're in a game. Nothing. Nothing. No control guide.
Never
nothing.
acknowledges the fact that this is a game. That's fun.
Never. Exactly. You just begin. And yeah, no, of course I wasn't going to play the 3D version. I played the version with the pre-rendered background.
No, yeah, you need the Crundus, the one that they made against all odds. The one that you had to buy a shitty graphics card to play.
Right, the one I couldn't play in the early 90s because I didn't have that graphics card. And I didn't have CD-ROM. So, for, you know, I feel
you couldn't make a game like that without CDs because there's gigantic images. Well,
yeah.
They were gigantic then.
Yeah, they were gigantic then. There's tiny little QuickTime sized videos playing within the game.
Yeah.
Struggling to exist. So, and you know, what's the word for like videos and CD-ROMs? I'm forgetting. FMVs, right? You know, it's got those. Anyway, every puzzle in Myst that I've solved so far drives you to the brink of madness. And not 1 inch further before the solution pops and you're like, you're the happiest you've ever been. So satisfying.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it'd be as fun with a guide
No.
that just tells you what to do.
No, not once did I give up and use a guide. It helped that there was another person in the room almost all the time helping me. Like Oscar was sitting there when I was doing the tone puzzle, where you write down the keys pressed on a piano. I made notes of it, and then you have to get the tones not on a piano key but on dials, and Oscar, with his perfect ear for music, was sitting there singing out the notes with me. And when we got it, we just looked at each other in total shock and amazement. And last night I sat there with Mike figuring out the rail puzzle. And it took longer than the others, but it was so amazing when we got it. We got through this long journey of like, you have to like calibrate this train and it takes like a while for it to turn, and then you have to go ahead into darkness. I made this gigantic map, and when I finally did it, I realized you have to go back and get a piece of paper and do it with the paper.
A fucker game.
Yeah, a real fucker game. But the thing is,
the steel ball created this new area.
It reveals it to you. How satisfying.
Oh, what did he ask?
I don't know.
Perhaps I have not.
Maybe when he dies, you can take his clothes.
Please leave me.
Oh, now you can't change your mind.
Yeah. Yeah, this game says fuck you.
Yeah,
if you didn't
seriously.
read.
If you didn't read.
Now I can't beat the game, probably.
I think you're screwed. Maybe you can leave and come back.
You can die.
I think you can die.
You can die.
So yeah, Myst, like now that I've started playing, there's no way I'm going to use a guide. It is...
You're just gonna grind away at this game for the rest of your life if you have to.
I think so. but I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, imagine the first person to actually play Myst. There was no chance of them being able to look up a guide.
No, and millions of people bought that game and played without a guide.
Oh my god. That's awesome. Yeah, like they probably just like, you know, called their dorkest friends on the phone when they weren't using the internet.
Yeah, and worked through
told
it
them
together.
what they did.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, there's no easy solution. You really have to like you can't just tell people what to press because it's a combination of things always.
Yeah.
So you have to describe what a sound sounds like and stuff like that. Absolutely incredible.
So did Artie play Myst?
I think so. I would sometimes come into his room and watch him, but I didn't understand anything I was seeing.
It's a very grown-ups game. It's like you have to be 95 to play that.
Yeah, Mike was asking me why I didn't play it when I was younger, and I was like, there's no little walking around guy. I didn't like first
It's not
person.
Braid. Mummy, may I play Myst? When I'm older, I'll wait.
Myst is absolutely a game made for the Macintosh computer,
Yes,
for the little
Macintosh.
boy.
For the young lad who wants to grow up too fast.
Oh, you know, I thought of another Macintosh game. Tropico.
What's that?
Oh, you don't remember Tropico? Okay, that was like a game I had on Mac, like an early CD Mac game that I had for my first Mac.
And what kind of game is it?
It's like a Sim City where you're like, I think you're supposed to be like Fidel Castro and you're trying to build like a society in Cuba. Like you're trying to, am I wrong? Is that what Tropico is about? I think you're supposed to be like Fidel Castro
I think he asked
building
me to kill
socialism.
him.
Oh, and you
I got
his
the
stuff.
bulb. It's
Nice.
like when you're thirsty, you go bulb. That's the Sunny D. You need that to live.
I see.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now we can proceed.
Nice.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I don't know. But yeah,
A little lad who wants to grow
little lad
up.
who wants to grow up. No, literally, Myst was a Macintosh game, and they ported it to Windows.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's weird. I've never heard of a game that was like made for Macintosh.
Developed for Macintosh. Mommy, I've been so
please.
good, Mommy. Please, can I play Myst?
I want to play a mature game. I want to grow up.
So yeah, I'm very like, and the thing is, I know that these games are still made. They are.
Oh, wow.
You know, games that are hard.
Ow.
You know,
Oh, I thought
obviously.
you meant missed games.
Oh, well, Cyan still exists. In fact, they're the longest existing independent game development studio in America.
Wow. That's cool.
It was started by two brothers
Uh-huh.
who are like the only actors in the game. And one of them moved on, but the other one still runs the company. And they developed the sequels, they developed Riven, they developed a Myst Online game that somebody on Blue Sky was telling me today, was eventually discontinued due to like low.
Oh, fuck!
What?
I was supposed to use an attack.
Oh no!
You could get him when he's not paying attention, but I fucking missed.
See doodle.
Oh, I missed.
MYST.
Yeah, I missed. There's like, so in Mario Party, when Wario loses, he says, I missed. But like, he's not actually saying, I missed. He's saying something in German, because the English one was him saying, oh my god! And they had to get rid of that. So they just like used the German Wario clips.
They used a Western sounding voice.
Yeah, it works perfectly.
Oh
I
my
missed. I missed. Yeah, Wario loves miss.
Die!
Yeah, this game screams you died with blood. It's that kind of game.
Do they all do that? All the Souls games?
Yeah, they all say you died.
Died! You forgot to heal, Raisin says.
I forgot to do a lot of things. It's not about getting it on your first try.
No. Yeah, well, all right, so
didn't mean to do that. I could get more bulb if I go to the bonfire.
So like, Silksong is a hard game.
Yeah.
And I saw my 16-year-old niece playing it the other day. And people love these games.
Yeah.
People love these fucker games.
Yeah, a nice hard game to chew on for a while.
Yeah. And
this is a fucker game.
Yeah.
And I have a friend who plays the shit out of all of these games, even the second game, which is like impossible.
yeah.
It's I don't know, he likes Mega Man games. I can't stand them, but like, it's the same idea. They fucking hate you.
Well, they're designed to be beaten. They are.
Yeah, there's something to conquer. You have to, because, well, I mean, it's not like it's not like Mario where there's like a nice princess for you to save. This world is beyond saving.
Yeah.
This world is so disgusting.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's so ugly because they keep dying over and over. When you die, like, there's a mechanic in this game where like you can actually come back to life. Like you can look like Gumbly did in Gumbly is the name I gave him the first time I played. You can look like that in the character creator, but then every time you die, you become a little more horrid until you just look like a zombie like this. But yeah, not my thing necessarily, but some people fucking, how did that not work? I just died. I'm just dead.
Wow, you
Die! This music is great. It's like they do this in Cuphead too, where like the music is good, but you're not allowed to listen to it unless you're good.
Yeah,
You have to play.
Right.
You have to play for the reward that is
the
the
reward
music.
of the music, right? The music changes if you survive long enough.
And the enemies respawn when you rest at the bonfire, so every time you die, all the
They all
enemies
come
are back.
Yeah,
There's,
yeah.
you know, there's no grace in this misery game. But, you know, even though I don't really like playing it, I love everything these games are saying.
Yeah.
I love all of this. The
Yeah.
disgusting zombie skeletons,
Yeah.
the miserableness, just like the detail they put into making this world
Yeah,
as
look how beautiful.
uninviting as they can.
Yeah.
It's a type of art you didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
You know, you keep wondering why the, you know, the games that keep copying Super Mario World aren't fun anymore. It's because you need to do something else.
Yeah.
You have to make something look like it sucks.
Well, it's just like this world where demons are fighting each other.
Yeah, yeah. They're all fighting over a single grain of bird seed.
No one's alive.
No one's alive.
So what do you do?
He sees me. You just do that.
Oh!
Okay, that halves his health.
Nice.
And now I have a chance, but he's still mean. He's still big and really hard, and that giant weapon thing isn't getting any smaller.
Can you go up and do that again?
No, because you'd have to leave the room and maybe sit at the bonfire.
His health would come back.
Yeah, his health would return, just like my health returns.
Ah.
Oh my god, and like that green bar is your stamina, so like if you do one big attack, you lose half of it.
Oh my god.
You need the other half to
get
roll.
away. Yeah, to get away from him.
Okay, when he does that, you can run up and attack him. But oh my god, like he staggers you and then he can come in for the kill.
Ugh.
You could also use a lighter attack, which will give you take away less of your stamina. Oh my god, he can shake the ground with just a... Okay, so yeah, like, you have to roll. As dumb as it looks, you have to just roll. Because when you roll, you're invincible.
Ah. What's like a fatty roll? Is that something?
A fatty roll?
That's something like that, a fat roll? Am I onto something, guys? A fat roll?
I'm just thinking of the fat rolls on this guy's back.
Yeah. Hey, you've got it. I mean, whatever you're doing. Oh.
You have to...
Oh.
Yipe! Okay, that missed.
Yipe again.
I have a few bulbs.
Yipe! See,
okay,
I
yeah,
can't...
the pillars even take damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm alive.
Oh my
I'm
god.
alive. I can get it. I can do it. One more hit. Got him.
Yes!
He died!
Nice.
But yeah, that's the first battle in the game, and it doesn't get any easier, and the monsters are just more fucker after that.
It's harder than
Yeah, it gets
this.
harder. That's really satisfying.
You're just made of blood muscle.
Sorry, what were you saying? That you couldn't even do this?
No, I can't play a game like this. I really can't. Because I would get no enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, I've tried. It's really difficult for me. I've just done this shit before, and my friend who knows everything about these games told me what to do. So if he hadn't, I'd probably just never beat him. I'd never get past the first area. And then once you get to the second area, it's like it doesn't even tell you where to go next. There's a million different directions you can go, and one is easier and one is harder, and the one that's harder is the way you have to go.
Yeah, of course. But I think Myst might be my fucker game.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucker game. It's a cerebral game. It's a game that is just as it takes just as long to master, to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not about reflexes though. It's about just like, you know, it's just the same time investment.
Yeah, it's just sitting there and stroking your long beard, your ever lengthening beard.
Yeah, the beard's growing longer overnight.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's great. Oh yeah, this is the place where like I had no idea where to go, and like then my friend just like shut his mouth and just watched me suffer, because I think I may have asked him not to tell me where to go. And it's like, yeah, one of these ways goes up a mountain and one of them goes to a valley. So let's go to the valley and see what's there.
I was like, this is kind of beautiful, and then there was just like a dead body over a water fountain.
Yeah, this is like, you can tell this is a place where enemies won't attack you because there's music and there's like a guy chilling.
Well, what do we...
That's what you do. I mean, I think the game wants you to read what that guy says, but Yeah, I guess you don't have to.
There's so many things you can do or not do. There's all these different paths that just take you down to like parts unknown, and like Mega Man, you can choose to go there when you're not even ready. Yeah, there's a dead guy
hanging
there.
over a well.
Humanity, does that give me life? Do I become
do
guy?
you ever get to have skin?
Use item.
Skin? No, you don't get to have skin.
Maybe if I use like 20 of them.
That's hilarious that you're spawned without skin.
You have no skin. I didn't have clothes and now I don't have skin.
Oh my god.
But yeah, this game, as grundy as this world is, it is very beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like, when they made Breath of the Wild, they realized that in order to bring Hyrule back to life, they had to destroy it. They had to blow it up, like the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Because they tried before making it look really nice, and it's like boring. It's like Homer. Boring. Yeah, there's all these different ways you can go. It doesn't give you any direction. This guy.
Hello there.
Hey, he has the same hair as you.
Nice hair, man. There can only be one.
Hey, did you give him damage?
I think I missed.
Oh man, you hit him. He's
Hello
not
there.
attacking you.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
just talking
I thought
regular.
this guy fought back. I was wrong. Maybe he doesn't fight me because he likes my hair.
Yeah, maybe. If you have the same hair. Like, you're just no skin crashing into the...
Well, what am I gonna do? Get a cut? I don't even have skin to get cut with. But yeah, like, before I played this game, I didn't really know, I didn't understand why they were so successful. And as soon as I played it and died 100 times, I realized I get it now. There's a draw. The way this game just like dares you.
Well, I think part of it might be there has to be a consensus, not necessarily among a lot of people, but you know, with these games, certainly. There has to be a consensus that the game is worth fucking around with and getting good at.
Yeah.
And you know, I can definitely like, well, I mean, I don't know if that's true though, because there are people who play my games and they puzzle it out for 60 fucking hours for no reason. You know, this game with barely any Steam reviews.
Yeah.
They're just like, I need to know everything about this. So I guess what it comes down to is like, does something about the game fascinate you? Then you'll do whatever it asks.
Yeah, it's got you, and for one reason or another, no! It's like these skeletons look like easy enemies, but they're really not.
They're scary. They run at you.
Yeah, they're mean. Everyone's mean, and
oh my god, they're so shiny. They come right back together.
oh god, oh yeah, you recognize that blood loss from Nightmare Card.
Oh
That's
yeah.
something that happens in that game.
Yes.
You get these like on-screen like text notifications about how much you're sucking right now.
According to the chat, you can kill basically any NPC in this game. They'll fight you back if you hit them.
Yeah, the NPCs don't take your shit. Yeah, this game is tough but fair. I'm pretty sure when you die, you don't lose your items. You don't have to gain them again.
Okay.
But you do have to fight all the enemies. You do have to get your souls back. So this is something that every game copied. You see how there's like this green blob?
Yeah.
That's the souls I dropped, and I got them back. But if I die again, they're gone.
They're gone.
And every game in the 2010s did that. Like all of them. Even Mario Odyssey did that.
Right.
They have a bunch of coins fall at you, and if you want them back, they're there.
Yeah. They're where you
helps
died.
Yeah, it helps you find where you lost. Even Shovel Knight did that. You lose your treasure.
Yeah, no. I mean.
Oh, I forgot to have my spindrift.
Oh, that's right.
My Yuzu Mandarin. Yada dee.
So I have a full list of things to discuss.
Uh-huh.
You want to talk about the Cabbage Patch Kids that got
Yes, yes. I reminded us of that. I don't remember how. Oh yeah, I was thinking about the Cabbage Patch game for Coleco, the picture show.
Uh-huh.
And then I think the toy came up, and I was reminded of it.
Oh.
So in the 90s, they had a Cabbage Patch doll that the gimmick was like you could feed it, and you put in like a carrot or you put in like a banana, and it's like, wow, she really eats.
Yeah.
And all I knew about that was that it was eating girls' hair. Like, you know, if you have long hair and like, I don't know, you're just a dumb kid. You're like, what would happen if, oh God, my hair!
So like the Cabbage Patch Kids, I'll show you what it looked like if you don't remember this. Because, you know, Cabbage Patch Kids never have any teeth, really. They got like big cheeky mouths, and they're like,
And this was also the first time I ever heard of a product being recalled.
Recalled, yes.
Never heard
Yes.
that until that. And this is the thing I think about every time when something says it's recalled.
So I'm going to show everyone what it looked like. Now, it came with a little plastic thing of peas or corn or whatever. And this is what it looked like when it ate. It was like...
And it made a noise like, wow, wow, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
it was a mechanical chewing thing, and it would slowly chew with its toothless mouth. It would slowly chew the food, and then it would poop it into its backpack so you could do it
come
again.
out of the backpack.
Give it the backpack, which is a coward's move.
What, it should come out its ass?
Yes.
Just like without being digested.
You know, into a diaper. All gone.
Okay,
So
maybe I could bottleneck these guys by luring them up the stairs.
Oh, yeah,
this
that's
is
an
a
idea.
StarCraft thing I have to do
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah. But how many times do they break apart? Oh, they've got
as many times as they want. Oh, right. I think if you hit them while they're down, they still take damage. No!
So the Cabbage Patch Kids, it turned out, were eating children's fingers and eating their hair.
Yeah, yeah.
And so,
Oh,
like, the thing
wow.
I did with
I
my
should've
finger
healed.
just now was what they were actually doing.
If you're a kid, your little finger is gonna
Your little
fit in
finger
there.
can go in there, and they're just gonna go.
And then your mom just finds you stuck to the Cabbage Patch Kid,
Screaming.
crying and screaming and panicking.
So, what I remember is the front page of Newsday had a picture, like a close-up picture of one of the Cabbage Patch dolls, and it said recall.
Oh my God, imagine how many fuckers on Long Island subscribed to Newsday must have bought that.
Oh yeah.
It was all the mommies and daddies, all the boomer parents had to see that. And
I gotta find that on eBay. Get the headline recall.
oh, I thought you meant the doll. You mean the newspaper?
Oh, the doll would probably be quite hard to come by.
Yeah, I saw a YouTuber found it, and she was like, "I've been looking for this for years."
Wow. Well, all right. So what I also remember, we had a Bradley's store in our neighborhood, which was like, it was like a shittier Caldor, if that's possible. And I got a lot of games at Bradley's, a lot of memorable computer games I bought in the bargain bin at Bradley's. But Bradley's was going out of biz, and obviously they weren't paying attention to the latest recalls.
Oh no!
We were in that store looking for bargains during the final week, and I found those Cabbage Patch Kids. And I went up to someone working there, and I was like, "You guys know you have like those recalled Cabbage Patch Kids dolls? Like those are like you're not allowed to sell those anymore." And the employee didn't really care, but also made it sound like they would do something about it. And you know, after that, they weren't there anymore. But I kind of wish, you know, I would never have convinced mom to buy me that. Like, all I could do was be a little smart aleck kid.
Yeah.
But I should have bought one.
Yeah, it's probably worth a fortune now.
Yeah, kept it in a box and stored it away forever. Yeah, no, I'm sure they're very hard to find.
Yeah, because they probably scared the shit out of everybody who bought them. They took them back.
They sent them back, yeah.
They gave them to Bradley.
Yeah.
No!
Oh no.
Ooh, a large soul. No! Oh my god, there's no rest.
Oh my god.
You get
There's
nothing.
no
This
rest.
game gives you nothing. Gives you blood loss. It gives you just the lack of anything. Lack of skin. The only thing I have is bones. Plenty of them. But yeah, this part is like, you're supposed to go this way, but it's like, you see skeletons, you assume those are like the easiest enemy, right?
Right, a skeleton is
I
like
think-
level 1.
I think this is the way that you're intended to go, but I also don't know if there is anything intended by this game.
That guy has some skin.
Yeah, this guy is a zombie, not a skeleton. Zombies are like, I mean, I'm a zombie. We're all zombies.
Right. Are they hitting each other?
They might have friendly fire. I don't think they give a shit.
Yeah. Those guys were easier than the skeletons.
Yeah,
for
these
sure.
are easy. Ah!
Wow.
They're easy,
Never
but they
mind.
still suck.
Yeah.
They still don't give a shit.
Yeah. But
Oh,
yeah.
he's got bulb too.
Yeah, the skeletons in Dragon Warrior are like level 2. Woo! Oh my god.
I thought I could jump.
They just remade Dragon Warrior,
Oh yeah.
which is like, fuck off. Like, why wouldn't you want to play the beautiful original game?
Yeah, I hate remakes. The only thing that I like about them is that they remind us that a game exists.
Exactly.
It's a good game, so why shouldn't people be playing it? But like, do you really have to do all that just for that? Why can't you just buy some commercial, like an ad space? You're like a fucking billboard outside my house for Dragon Warrior for NES.
Yeah, play Dragon Quest. It's
Yeah.
a classic game.
Well, you know, people are like stupid about technology. They think you need to use technology to improve everything, like HD. Oh, HD, wow, it's better now.
No.
It's not better. I mean, look at the pixels. What are you, afraid of the pixels?
My experience has been that children, and maybe I just know...
Just
maybe
yours.
Maybe just mine, but my experience has been that children do not care much about fidelity at all.
Right. I mean, it's like, it is art. And I guess since your kid has grown up understanding that like the art is the art, and a game like Perfect Tides couldn't look any different.
It
It can't be HD.
Right, it's not supposed to have the latest graphics. It's supposed to have these graphics.
Right. These are the graphics. These are the jokes, people.
Yeah, and you know, he plays modern Switch games too, but he likes Super Mario 3 the best. Like,
Yeah.
because that game looks perfect. It doesn't look old.
He was playing Sonic Mania. He loved Sonic Mania, which
Yeah.
is in the style of the old games. You know what they made before Sonic Mania? They made Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which is like, it's HD. It's disgraceful. Sonic isn't even there. The lighting doesn't even obey him. Like,
my God.
It looks so bad that when they made the like second episode, they completely redid the graphics. Like, it looks a lot better.
Ah.
But yeah, like the first episode is really hideous, and it must have, you know, the guy who made Sonic Mania must have had his brain broken when he saw that, and just like started working on Sonic Mania, whether or not anyone paid him for it.
And then they did later.
There's a new one. There's a new Sonic Mania. Oh, sorry, I thought I was dead. I'm still alive. Now I'm dead. There's a new Sonic Mania game made by the same people.
Oh, really?
And it's free. I think you just like upgrade. You just patch Sonic Mania.
Wow.
And it's like a brand new Sonic Mania game.
Why would you ever pay for another game? There's so much good shit.
Well, yeah. When you have the Sonic fans, you don't. Oh, and there was another thing that just came out. A new an upgrade to Super Mario Brothers Remastered, which is it's like a Mario Maker for your computer. And all you need to do is drop the Super Mario Brothers ROM into it. No, this is the wrong way. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, look, it's a chirp.
Oh.
It's a chirpy derpy worm.
Oh,
Look, it's
pretty.
flat.
Oh, look at
Look, it's
yeah.
so cute. It's realistic.
Yeah, it's real.
Hello, are we flats? Are
Can we
you
be
nice? Cute. But yeah, like that looks awesome. They did a really big update. It's inching towards what Super Mario Maker 2 is.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, the fans are doing all the work.
Yeah.
And you have to do the work too, because you can make your own stages.
Yeah. Well, you know, the Virtual Boy just launched on Switch as well.
Yeah.
Just like these 22 games that everyone thought was a joke.
Right.
In the 90s. And now it's like
game console we bought for $20.
people who are like buying the little plastic connection thing for like $150.
Yeah, Virtual Boy wasn't so dumb after all.
Yeah. I guess you guys were laughing at something that was pretty fucking good. Pretty hard to make a 3D console that doesn't suck shit, huh? Yeah, our boy Yokoi is vindicated.
Yeah, I mean, all of the things he made were cool. Some of them weren't like as massively successful as the other things he did that were massively successful.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that the Virtual Boy was a failure.
Right. Why does everyone have to be a fucking box office stats guy? Why does everybody have to gauge every success and failure based on how it's sold?
Right. You know, nobody remembers the money that was made. That's all bullshit.
Can't you just be a bystander who's here for the fun?
Well, yeah, like, you don't even think about how this stuff's gonna be here in 30 years. It's still there.
Yeah.
It didn't, like, time hasn't done anything to it.
Yeah.
The money you made is all gone.
Yep.
That's why they need to make it again.
Yeah, exactly. They're still trying to make money off of it.
Yeah. I mean, that's, I think they should make Virtual Boy games, but also, like, nobody really, we have ours technically, but we can't really play it. It's kind of broken.
I think what they should do is open it up to developers.
Right.
It doesn't cost them a thing.
Right, yeah, give them the developer kit, whatever.
Yeah.
And, legitimize the EverDrive, at least for the Virtual Boy.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm pretty sure. So the deal with the Myst Online game is, according to the fan I spoke to today, is that the game wasn't making any money, so the people who own the servers discontinued. So Cyan had to shut it down, and then the fans put it back online.
Yes,
and then Cyan took it over again from that. Yeah. And they still support it. And this person was telling me that, like, they just submitted a bug report for one of these old ass fucking games, and Cyan immediately patched it just for them. Because they're the only one who's been playing lately. Isn't that great?
That is great, yeah. The fans are, the fans are giving us the, like, democracy we wanted. At least with video games. I was saying this before the stream that, like, the only reason Proton exists is because gamers, like, they never would have created, like, a perfect one-to-one Linux to like PC to Linux compatibility layer if gamers hadn't demanded it with all their heart. It's all about the gamers.
Right.
The gamers are the ones helping the progress of humanity.
We're playing on Linux right now with Proton.
Yeah, and it's working like 99.9%.
It's working as much as it needs to for you to be, like, beating these guys.
Oh, I was dead before. It's like you just stand
You die
there dead.
slow, yeah.
Where was I thought there was a bonfire there. They changed the game. Or maybe
Aged it.
because I played the remake, maybe they made it easier or something.
Oh yeah,
Because
maybe.
I remember there was a bonfire in that room.
Yeah, this is the prepare to die version.
This is the go fuck yourself
Yeah.
version. The game. The version. Yeah, it's just let's play something else.
Yeah. Play something else.
Something.
Tommy screaming at his timid friend. Even closing it is hard.
Oh, the slime guy, he got what he wanted. He got slime.
All right, where's Bioslop?
Bioslop. No, not remastered.
Not remastered. No rebastards around here. Well,
Want
like
the Ridge.
oh, what's this?
Yeah, you can accept that. We bought this. We bought all of these games, but we
Right.
especially bought this one.
Yeah, we definitely bought this one. The Dark Souls one for some reason you can't buy.
Yeah, they don't let you. I accept the agreement. They're now ready for use.
Finish. Oh. But yeah, now you know what I'm talking about when I say, but without a sweetheart.
No, you were never going
never
to stop
get enough.
singing that.
Yeah. So I never played the System Shock games, but apparently those are like the precursors to this.
I see.
And yeah, there were a couple sequels to BioShock, but I heard that BioShock Infinite was bad. Yeah, NVIDIA. Go back to a whisper if you can.
Oh, man.
NVIDIA. On NVIDIA. No, okay. So yeah, this was a fun game. I liked how BioShock. Why is it so HD? I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't like this either.
I
Here we
like-
go. This looks okay.
I liked how BioShock was a first-person shooter that like actually needed to be. It's like before it was like Halo 1, 2, and 3 shit. Do I need to? Well, hang on. Maybe just. Oh wait. Do I have to go out again and? No. Do I have to go to the controller?
Oh,
Enable Steam
yeah,
input?
you might have to. Now? This is Art Deco shit.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's like in an Art Deco style. Yeah, let's maybe relaunch. I never get enough.
You say they changed the lighting in the Prepare to Die edition. It's uglier. I see.
Yeah, they needed the game to be uglier for us.
Yeah, you're
Unreal.
right. All these little cards at the beginning are a little too HD for my liking.
Well, this looks old.
Yeah, that looks old.
But this looks old too,
Yeah.
but like less old.
Yeah, they remastered it a bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's working yet.
Right, because you're not able to skip this with the controller.
Oh, oh no.
Gameplay options? Was there anything there? Or is this a playable game with, oh, use Xbox controller? Maybe that would work?
Oh, this. That's it.
Yay.
Brightness. So the box is just barely visible. It doesn't
That's
do
all- it
anything.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah, all right. That's fun.
Oh, that is fun.
It's just medium.
Yeah.
Medium.
Video.
So yeah, this is like, you know, if you've played GoldenEye, you've played Halo, and you're looking for something a little deeper, this game was there at that time. But yeah, games that give you nothing, it's not nothing. There's a bit of a cutscene at the beginning.
You're special.
But you don't actually know who you are. You don't know what you're doing here.
You know what?
The
You have
game
to find
reveals
that out.
everything. Yeah.
They were right.
You know your name is Jack. That's all you know. There's a plane crash, and
My worst nightmare.
yeah, it's a first-person shooter, but there's also magic, kind of like Morrowind, which is a first-person RPG. Ugh, this is just like Castaway.
Yeah, the visceral, like, oh no, I crashed on a plane, my worst nightmare. You see people coming in, see the body of the plane coming down. This is exactly like Castaway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm actually
you're already
controlling
moving.
this.
All right.
Games that give you nothing. No seat, no flotation device,
Yeah.
no plane. Just find your way over to this mysterious looking thing. Audio's cutting out.
Audio's cutting out.
Was that happening on Dark Souls?
No. Yeah.
Let's just not solve it.
Yeah, let's ignore it.
Let's ignore it. So yeah, like this game will eventually fill you in on everything. But
Right.
I thought of this game when you suggested tonight's theme.
Does you get going right away?
Yeah, you're just there. You just go. Go. Just game says go. Game gives you nothing.
This already, like, it reminds me a little bit of Myst too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that sound is pretty. The sound cutting out is a common glitch, you say. Secret.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different.
Built
I
a
chose
town underwater.
the impossible. I chose. City where the artist would not fear the censor. Where the scientist
that's
would
so
not be
fun.
bound by
Our
any
best
morality.
bud,
Where the great
Andrew
would not be
Ryan,
constrained by the
Narc
small.
capitalist, or whatever he thinks he is.
Your
Oh,
brow.
that's so funny.
Loves his shitty little city. He's
Shitty
all
city in
washed
the
up.
Ocean.
But like everything was designed 30 years ago, so it's 1960 and everything's old.
Right, and nobody's made contact with the world above.
Yeah, you get here and everything sucks. And, you know, we just saw an ad for Adam, which is the magic stuff. There's ads. All good things on this earth. Whoa, this is some Walt Disney shit. He does exactly this.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Complete with like the modernist like future bullshit.
Yeah, the futurism.
Yeah.
It's
a picture of a controller. I like that.
But yeah, this is the game I quote all the time when I say, "Welcome to the circus of value."
I see.
I played this on Xbox 360. It came out in like 2007.
Mm-hmm. Right, around when rendering water became really good.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I don't want to play the remastered version.
No, this is really impressive looking.
Or yeah, like that's what's impressive. The fact that they made it like this and it existed at all.
Yeah.
I don't understand why. Or can you think of a game that needs a remastered? You know, I saw a remake of Silent Hill and like everything about it looks good, but like I don't think I could ever think anything looks cooler than the original with the fucking dithering.
Yeah.
It's exactly the aesthetic you need for Silent Hill.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Oh, he's coming in.
Would you kindly pick up that shortwave radio?
So do you have a weapon yet?
There's a wrench somewhere around here. Oh, he wants me to use the radio. Atlas, my friend.
And I aim to keep you alive. We're gonna have to get.
So there's a guy who cares about you?
He's nice. A nice guy.
Take a deep breath and step out of the bathysphere. I won't leave you twisting in the wind.
Yeah, Atlas is like the revolutionary who wants to. He's like leading the uprising against Riot.
Ah.
And that's a splicer. Uh-oh.
Would you kindly find a crowbar or something?
A crowbar. What is this? Half-Life? I'll be original and take a wrench.
Yes. A wrench.
Yeah, there's something about that. I mean, Half-Life. Half-Life started that where like instead of giving you a gun, they just give you a crowbar.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for Half-Life because you're supposed to just feel vulnerable and helpless throughout it.
Yeah.
Or at least until you get a gun, which is prolonged. They don't let you get it immediately.
Right. You're not supposed to feel powerless. Powerful.
But yeah, like, you know, just like the Half-Life games, there's a bunch of things that kind of subvert your expectations when it comes to shooters. Like, you know, there's like, you can drink alcohol, which heals you, but also takes away some of your health, I guess. And it makes you a little drunk. Yeah, this is Adam.
Oh my god.
Inject yourself with it really violently.
Hold on, and everything will be fine.
Holy shit.
And everyone in this city has lost their mind because they're addicted to this stuff.
Oh my god.
It's just poisoned them. And Andrew Ryan just sits there comfortably. He's like, I did everything that everyone said I couldn't.
Looks like he just had his cherry popped.
Yeah, so like the sequel was, I think, a different team did BioShock 2. I didn't play it. I've heard mixed things. And then BioShock Infinite, I hear, is bad.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like kind of the same idea, but with a city in the sky. And yeah, I remember people saying that like it's a bad sign already that the cover of this game is just like a generic guy with a gun.
Oh
and
no.
I think every decision in the game is kind of in that style.
Right.
Oh my god. Yeah, and I'm telling you all this stuff about the game,
Look,
but
Mr.
like,
Bubbles, it's an angel.
you just have to like
Have to experience
Witness
I can
it.
see
Yeah.
light coming from his belly. Wait a minute. He's still breathing. It's all right. I know he'll be an angel.
What could this
soon.
mean? And you'll see how these two characters relate to the mechanics later.
Fun.
Yeah, but right now I just have to like find Andrew Ryan and kill him.
Oh my god, your hands are all fucking electrified.
Yeah, I have plasmids. Pull left trigger for plasmid. But yeah, like this game definitely stands out as like looking awesome, having some great design, and in a similar way to Dark Souls, it's like this destroyed world where everything sucks and
Yeah.
everyone's ruined.
Yeah.
Even you are kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I mean, I actually missed is kind of that too, now that I think
What
of
is
it.
it about games where the world sucks? It's like Middle Earth where they everything sucks, but at the end of the day they're like, this world is worth saving. It's worth surviving in. It's
Well,
worth doing something about it.
I think it's worth puzzling out. So I went to the Franklin Institute today, and we saw a show in the planetarium. It was like it was about like a man's advancement in their ability to look at the stars and investigate the
Fuck.
universe.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And oh cool. And they talked about the Voyager 1, which was sent up in space, I think in like the 1970s.
Oh, I just took screenshots. I tried to change the volume.
Cool. Man, this looks fucking dope.
Yeah, it's great.
They sent it up in the 70s, a long ass time ago now, and on Voyager 1 there is a phonographic record and a player that can play it, and the record has music. It has like classical music, it has rock and roll, it has the voice of a child speaking and saying this is a child from Earth.
Right.
But beyond that, it has a series of instructions that are not text-based at all. There are a series of diagrams that you can puzzle out how the record player works. And there's also a map that explains where our planet is in the universe.
And a drawing of two humans waving at you, like, come find us.
Yes. But it's like basically what you get in Myst, or in any of these games where you're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Well, you're a really advanced alien species. You figure it out.
You figure it out. We gave you all the information you need. And that, I think that's just fascinating. It's not even about whether...
Yeah, like, I mean, if they find it and never figure it out, it'll still be treasured by them, right?
Yeah, but they probably could figure it out. The way, like, I was amazed at the way it was, the way it's arranged. Like, it's like coated in uranium and shit. Like, there's all these like measures taken to like make sure that it'll work. I don't remember the specifics, but like everything about it is geared toward this idea that like if this makes it to a distant planet somewhere, they'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah. The Protoss will find it and they'll come kill us.
Yeah.
They'll be like, we are a highly advanced alien race. We are very compassionate and intelligent. Prepare to die.
Yeah. So I think the same feeling I had when I was looking at that explanation of that package.
Oh, fuck.
this game really fucks with the fascination that you might feel about something like that, because it's just like this very it's this very like 2000s fucked up a point of view of that, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's just like, and don't count on finding any good people there. You're just gonna find a bunch of fucking freaks.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you drink, your vision blurs.
Ah.
And you lose some magic.
Wow.
Yeah, this game is like, you can tell whenever like the upgraded graphics was like really inspirational. Like also with Half-Life 2, it's like this is all the stuff we've been thinking about since video games were invented that we can finally do.
Yeah. Or you can piece together the puzzle of what became of the world.
Yeah. This world that you've never seen before, but it's still recognizable.
Yeah.
You know the Art Deco stuff.
Yeah. You know, like with Myst, you're exploring different ages of the same space. So like water comes in and just floods everything. And then you get a different version of everything. Like sometimes it's underground, and sometimes it's underwater, and sometimes it's in a little mountain in the sky or in the forest. But it's like, what the fuck, man? You trying to save that kid?
I can't use my weapon right now.
Oh, I see. You're watching them.
I just have to watch in horror. Yeah, those little girls are defended by these guys called Big Daddy. They're really fucking hard. Don't fuck with them. They're not easy.
Wow.
Don't fuck with me. I'll fuck with your nuts.
You want me to stream Myst? Well, I thought about it, but the truth is that I just wouldn't talk. I would just be like,
that would be terrible Thingus material.
yeah, Thingus kryptonite, as we call it.
Kryptonite.
The games where you have to think so much that you stop talking. That's not, I don't think that's fun for anybody when I'm sitting there puzzling and I'm like, wait, shh. Trying to hear this. That's not fun. And besides, I feel that it's a pretty intimate experience playing Myst. I'm playing it with my son, I'm playing it with my husband, and we're just like sitting there, during the day. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe sometime. But
well, yeah, do you really do that? Like gameplay streams where you're just like,
I haven't in a while.
You should play some Populous. Populous.
Yeah, the thing is that the hardware takes a while to set up. I guess I could stream during the day sometime. I'm not very busy these days. I'm trying to take some time off. But I don't know. A game like Myst, I feel like I'm just kind of enjoying it. That's so cool. God damn. Like so many concepts in the first like 5 minutes of this game.
Yeah. Like there's real game. Like it's like I think maybe the reason I couldn't play a sequel of this is because this is the game.
Yeah.
This is everything. This is all the ideas.
Yeah.
If they had leftover ideas, that's just reheated.
Yeah, exactly.
Leftovers.
How many hours would you say this game takes?
I don't know. Enough. It's not like no first person shooter is that long,
Right.
I think. Although Half-Life games are really long. I've never beaten any of them. Half-Life. Oh,
well, I mean, this is very cinematic. You're watching like a movie play out in front of you.
Yes.
It's telling you story.
Yeah. But like it has an ending. I've beaten this game.
Yeah.
You know, you actually want to get to the ending.
Yeah. Because the way it sets the story up.
Yeah. You go back to a Vita chamber, get some vitamins. Speaking of kryptonite, I wanted to talk about Superman, because I think something in me snapped. I realized that I'm done with all the subversive superhero bullshit. And I think I'm ready to go back to the source, the real thing, Superman. It's like, the reason we keep coming up with new shitty superheroes who are weaker than Superman is because it gets boring if you're just focusing on Superman. But like, stop trying to take away what's super about him. He's Superman.
Yeah.
That's what makes him good.
Right.
Don't you people get it? Don't you realize this is what makes him good? Not that he's, he's got no, the fact that he's got no weaknesses must have made people say, oh, we have to introduce kryptonite because that makes him more, that makes him more interesting.
Yeah.
It doesn't make him more interesting. It just makes the story go on longer.
Yes,
It makes the story have somewhere else to go. Which is
Yeah.
not necessarily bad. I'm just saying, like, Superman's plenty interesting without that.
Yes.
What makes him cool is that he decides to be Clark Kent.
Exactly.
He decides to be like that. And don't listen to Kill Bill. He's an asshole. He killed everybody. Kill Bill says that Clark Kent is Superman's critique of humanity.
Right,
but
right.
I think I disagree. I think he is what he sees is an ideal human.
Right, he
not
wants
a
to be
coward,
that.
a mild-mannered guy.
Yeah.
A guy who doesn't need to show off. He
No.
doesn't even need pussy. He doesn't ever need anything. He doesn't care what people think of him. That's what makes him super. Not the fact that he can punch through walls.
He needs pussy.
He doesn't. Well, does
he?
he?
He likes Lois.
He likes Lois, but Lois thinks that Clark is a wimp. He never does
right. He
anything
never-
to do anything about that, what she sees in him.
Right, he never tries to
Always wishes
convince her.
that he would rescue her, and it's always Superman rescuing her.
Right.
Superman is stoic. He doesn't have that desire like, Clark Kent appears like he has the burning desire to be loved, to be recognized. Superman doesn't.
Well,
So
desire is the most desirable thing. To have is not as special as to want. So even that is like his ideal human being is one in a perpetual state of desire.
Interesting. Yeah, he might even live forever. So if he ever got, if he ever said like Iron Man, he's like, I'm Superman, then he would just lose everything immediately.
Yes.
He would have to wait for everyone to die.
Wait for the world to die and then try again.
Or he could use his powers to reverse time, but it doesn't matter. He can wait or reverse time. It's the same to him. It's
Right.
not even that the humans are like shitty little ants to him. He loves them.
Yeah.
He wishes he could be accepted
he
by
wants
them.
to be one of them. Yeah.
I think Superman is totally interesting, but you have to accept that there's an ending to this story. It can't go on forever.
Right. You can't go on forever. Well, it can't go on beyond the life of the people who created it unless you just keep like coming up with fucking ideas about Superman.
Yeah, well, everybody's idea for Superman now is like Homelander or like Omni-Man, this guy who's an asshole Superman.
Yeah.
It's like, that's
I
just
hate
what
that shit.
you would do if you were Superman.
No, that's just people who don't want to grow up and leave Superman behind.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but it's sad to not like look at that stuff and be like, all right, this belongs to kids now.
Yeah.
Like if you don't do that, you end up with stupid shit like we've been seeing for years.
Yeah, it's boring now. Superman looks less boring in comparison.
Yeah. You just want regular ass fucking Superman.
Yeah, I want rewatch some of those Fleischer cartoons where he's like really well animated.
Yes, the cartoons that bankrupted Fleischer Studios.
You want a flawed superhero? There's always Popeye. He's super too.
Yeah, no, he's pretty. He's not as strong as Bluto when, when they go toe to toe, pound for pound. Pluto is stronger than Popeye.
Yes, he's bigger than him. He has an advantage.
Yes.
Popeye just eats him spinach.
He eats him spinach. and Popeye should win, so he does.
But yeah, like they invoke Superman in the Iron Giant because the Giant is a gigantic weapon.
Right.
And in the end, he chooses not to be. He chooses. And that's what Clark Kent does.
Yeah.
He chooses to be a loser, which is kind of like it's kind of like the school of Stoicism. He's stoic, right?
Yeah.
He represents like an ancient philosophy.
Yeah.
He's also a very Jewish character.
Very Jewish
He wants
character.
to integrate. He doesn't want people to know what he is.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like the Jewishness of Superman and like superheroes in general is pretty lost.
It is. And, you know, it's like, oh, you're Superman now. You're an asshole Superman because you don't understand that burning need, that desire to be accepted by the world.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you can hack the machines. Or can I?
Gabby,
Maybe not this one.
Gabby asked if you've read or seen Red Sun.
I have never read a comic in my life. I don't know what superhero comics are even like. I've read Watchmen, but that's also like subverting the whole idea of superheroes.
Yeah. I've never really read a lot of those. I read a little Superman over the years. Like I read like basically like golden era Superman, which is extremely corny and for kids. And golden era like Batman, also very corny before Dark Batman.
And Red Sun is about if he was a Soviet.
Oh, I guess so.
He fell in, instead of falling in America, he fell in the USSR.
I see.
So I don't know, truth, justice, and the communist way.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that sounds like a different hero, but maybe every culture needs their own version of Superman.
Yeah, I mean, you know, in a place as propaganda laden as the USSR, maybe Stalin is a superhero. Maybe he has powers.
Well, I think like Superman specifically is like, you know, a hero for people who feel that like, you know, mechanized warfare is upon them, right?
Yeah.
And they're looking up to the sky for help.
Yeah, save us.
Yeah.
And the world will look up and say, save us. And I'll look down and say, no. That's the first line of Watchmen. It's like, you know, if you want something to subvert superheroes, that one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Everyone else thinks they're Watchmen.
Yeah. Well, Alan Moore refuses to associate himself with comics, right?
Yeah.
Like he created Watchmen, and he is so embarrassed to be a cartoonist at all.
Yeah. Oh shit! What do I do? I have to change the piping so that it gets to this part. But oh, you can take it then.
And take it then.
Yeah, I need this one. And yeah, you hack the machines, but then it still costs something. It just costs less. There we go.
Do you want to talk about the Pittsburgh Christmas Man?
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Christmas Man, the evil Christmas house. There's a guy, and he lives in a very specific kind of block where it's a little island that he's in the center of, and there's like 5 different houses around it. I thought of it because you showed me a map of Super Mario World in like the beta stages, where they had a little block of ghost houses, like a ghost town.
Yeah, like an island almost.
And I said they're haunted by the evil Christmas house or Toad House in the center. And you know, Meredith hadn't heard about the guy. I forget his name, but you know, that's not the point.
It's like Bill.
Yeah, Bill. It's Bill Ansell or something.
Bill Ansell.
Bill Incel.
Yeah.
He's you know, a modern day Scrooge, and he's an electrician. He apparently knows his rights, and he would put like a magnificent Christmas house together every year. But his neighbors complained, and they complained.
Yeah,
and,
well,
you know, something about that broke his brain.
So we're not getting the whole story there, because in like that local news report that you linked to, they're like, and then she asked if he could tone it down a bit one night, and it's like, no way.
I also raised an eyebrow at that. It's
no
like,
way.
Yeah, no, they were probably having like sustained complaints about his house.
They were complaining to the
It's
neighbor,
likely
the
he was
village.
evil already, and
Yeah.
they were complaining a lot. But like, yeah, the thing that happened was something happened to him. So one of the complaints was too far, and he changed his beautiful Christmas house into an evil Christmas house of hell. And now it's just like urinating Santa.
Yeah, Santa pissing a neon pipe. Yellow.
Oh, nice. A Tommy gun. And you know, he has like decapitated angels.
Yeah.
He has signs calling his neighbors a pig. And it's like his neighbor's wife died, and he said he killed her
Yes,
or something.
yes,
This guy
horrible.
is, you know, this guy
Yeah.
is very, very, very mad.
Very, yeah.
Very a madman, if you will.
Yes.
And you know, it's sad. It's very tragic that this thing that once brought everyone joy is now only bringing me joy because it's so fucking disturbing and
It's so
fucked up.
fucked up. Well,
and
they
it also
can't
feels
stop
like
him.
a very Pittsburgh thing. Like there's something in the water over there.
Well, he's been doing this now for what, like
10 years or more.
It's so long.
It's
He's
been
still
a long
doing-
time.
I looked on Reddit and
This game's fun. Like it's not just cool looking. It's also fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Like really fun variety of environments and shit. Fun weapons, fun creatures.
And I feel like if a game gives you practically no bullets, then it's a good game.
Oh.
No more bullets. Yeah. Evil
yeah.
Christmas house.
Evil
one
Christmas
of,
house.
One of the sights to see in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. I checked on Reddit, and according to somebody a year ago, it was still going.
Still
on.
going.
Yeah, yeah.
Still going strong.
And like none of them can sell their house.
They can't leave. They're stuck there. The people, you know, unless you find someone who really likes the evil Christmas house and gets along with that guy. You know, I don't know who. Maybe some more evil Christmas house
Or
guy.
maybe some investor who thinks they can defeat him.
They can fix him.
Yeah, they can fix him. They've consulted with a lawyer, and they think they know how to get rid of him.
Maybe. Well, he knows his rights. He apparently is allowed to shine floodlights into his neighbor's eyes, and no one can do anything about it. I mean, you know, those people were all very defeated by it.
Oh, yeah.
It's possible that they weren't so nice at the beginning, and they thought that just by banding together they could get him to stop. But guy knows his rights. He's not going anywhere.
No,
and he's not letting them go anywhere. They're all trapped. It's again like Watchmen. You're stuck in here with me. Rorschach when he goes to prison.
Yeah, no, and I mean, he's still mad about some shit from 10 years ago.
Yeah, some shit that nobody can even really say what happened.
No.
Because, you know, they're all just trying to survive at this point.
Yeah, he's just exacting his revenge on them. Yeah, it reminded me of a story I read a few years ago about a family who bid really high on a house during COVID, and on a house that needed a lot of improvements, so they couldn't move in right away, and they were immediately and relentlessly harassed by an anonymous letter writer.
Oh God!
The second they bought the house. And it went on for 3 years until they finally sold it for very little money.
Oh my God. That's gotta be maybe someone's paying him to shine floodlights into his neighbor's house. Maybe it's doing something for the local housing economy. Doing something for some slumlord who's turning it into apartments.
Maybe.
Like they turn the bathroom into a fucking apartment.
Right. It did occur to me there might be some kind of a conspiracy going on.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's just an insane man.
They tried to sue him. They even tried to kill him with kindness.
Yeah, they tried to bring over a Jello mold or something. That won't do it, I'm afraid. You've screwed up, guys.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they really did anything wrong. I'm not gonna blame the victims.
No. I think what they did was they got very homeowners association on him when he would have liked for them to just be direct and and tell him how they felt. I think
Yeah.
they went over his head and tried to get the village to shut it down.
Right. That's what happened with the Christmas house from our old neighborhood when we were kids.
Yeah.
That brought us so much joy.
Yeah, it
And
was
then
so
one
cool.
day it was just gone.
Yeah, they
And it's like, what happened? Well, the neighbors complained.
They complained to the
It's
county.
like,
Yeah.
It's like, if you hear that, especially when you're a kid, you hear that, it's like, man, fuck the neighbors.
Yeah, seriously.
It's like, I would also put a big sign saying, fuck you, you're a pig, you killed your wife.
Yeah, exactly. There's I joined a pool last year that there's a neighbor there who has like 10 signs on his property talking about what a terrible pool it is.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Right?
I saw that.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
That's
These
great.
people are everywhere.
It's like, this pool wasn't there before.
And then it gives you directions to a better pool.
This sucks so much. You hack the machine and it gives you a little discount.
So you're just constantly going back to that smiling clown face.
Yeah, you need that guy. He needs you, but you need him more.
Yeah. You're right. They bring up Scrooge so much in that story, and they never bring up the Grinch. That's a
They
good
never
point.
bring up the Grinch because he doesn't redeem himself in the end. He's not
Right.
nice now. Well, I guess Scrooge is nice now.
Yeah, Scrooge is.
Well,
Scrooge is
yeah.
nice now.
I mean, they thought they could win him over. But the Scrooge never liked Christmas. Is
Right.
the thing.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, Grinch never liked Christmas. Scrooge probably did at some point, and he needs to rediscover what he loves about it.
Right. So you're right. It is closer because this guy used to have a beautiful Christmas display.
He loved Christmas, and in Scrooge's Christmas past, he was doing something on Christmas.
Yeah, he was
right?
going to parties. He had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I think they should interview some of the children the former children who went to his display when it was beautiful.
Yeah, if they remember what it was like, they could explain what happened. Maybe.
Or they could
I guess they don't know him.
Well, yeah, they would be like, my mom told me that someone complained, and now we're not allowed to go there anymore.
It definitely must have broken his heart to learn that his neighbors hated the thing he worked so hard on.
Right, the thing that like delighted children.
And I've been there before myself, where like I was heartbroken, but I couldn't show that. All I outwardly projected was anger, and that's what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
He's not letting anyone know that he's sad, because that would be, I don't know, there's something that happened to him in his upbringing that didn't let him
doesn't allow
do
him
that.
to do that he can't just be like, it hurts my feelings that you were such an asshole about this.
Well, it's like, my rationale was like, no one's listening when you say that.
No one cares.
Now I've got your attention with a big gun to your head and my head. And it's like, that also doesn't work. People still won't understand that you're in pain. They just think, oh, now you have a gun to
now
my
he's
head.
crazy. Oh, he just went crazy.
He just went crazy for no reason.
Yes, exactly. God, I absolutely
went crazier than usual. So he grabs a knife and he puts it in my mouth.
When you told me that story, I felt some kinship to this guy.
You said that you can't hate him.
I can't hate him
because you hate the homeowners association.
Yeah, I hate people who are
arrogant
assholes.
homeowners who got theirs.
Fuck
you.
Who they
got mine.
Yeah, they decide they own something and then they get to do it. Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah,
got
I mean
mine.
that's something I don't even really consider when I think how much I want a home. That like the other neighbors could just kick your ass out if they don't like you.
Oh yeah, no, there's so many places.
You're telling me the place I want to move to is anti-Semitic and they can just get rid of me.
Yeah, no, having good neighbors is not easy. I really like my neighborhood. Everyone leaves each other alone for the most part. Like, about, you know, taking up space, because we're all doing our best not to take up too much space. I get grumbly when somebody wastes parking space, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't leave a fucking note on their car or anything.
No.
I just try to set a good example and,
when
and
people
park economically.
Yeah, like when people almost hit me with their car, I just do this at them. Or I say, there's a stop sign!
Yeah, just confront them directly. And, you know, I find that there's not a single neighborhood that there's not a single neighbor in my vicinity that I have like this long-standing rivalry or resentment with.
Yeah. That would make it impossible to live anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would you want that?
Well, you know, Bill thinks he's making the choice, but it's really himself he needs to get under control.
Yeah.
He'll never live in peace this way.
No.
And I think his display is fucking hilarious, but his neighbors don't.
No, and his neighbors are truly trapped.
Yeah, they're trapped, and whether or not they deserve it is not for me to say, but it's definitely not for him either.
No.
My God. It was like Pam or something. His enemy is Pam. It doesn't actually make sense.
No.
But yeah, I feel for him a little. I've been that angry at people I considered my close friends.
Yeah, that you just wanted to feel like belonging with.
Just wanted them to acknowledge my feelings at some point.
Right, and then when you felt alienated by them, you decided to go full fucking Joker about it.
Well, yeah, like I know he was a little like this before.
Yeah.
I know that he was putting up the Christmas lights so that he could hide whatever it was.
Yes.
But now the Christmas lights expose that.
Yes, yes.
The Christmas lights of Santa pissing. It's fucking glorious. I know someone wants to live next to him. Maybe that could happen still. Or,
that somebody could be his friend. Someone could buy that house and be like, howdy ho, neighbor, and love that.
You know, one thing I'll say the neighbors are doing wrong is they're greedy. They should just get out there and take the
Yeah, they're trying to keep the
don't get
value
your
of their
money back.
house.
Just leave if it's so bad.
Well, yeah, that's
Go
another.
on the news.
That's another thing that's really arrogant about homeowners, like expecting to get the value of their house back. Like, you lived there for 30 years.
Yeah, you raised your kids and they're gone. So what are you expecting now? You're gonna live forever? Well, Bill is gonna live forever.
Bill is never going
He's
to
never
die.
gonna die. And what if he dies and like someone inherits the house and just keeps it that way? It's like, imagine he was that angry that he just like in death he was going to haunt them forever.
Or somehow it gets declared, like, he gets appointed to city council and declares it historically significant.
Guy knows his rights. Say what you want about him, but he knows his rights.
He petitioned to make it historically significant, and people who don't have to live there, who'd have no stakes in it, were the ones helping to you know, voting it into that position.
Declared a national landmark by the Thingus Historical Society.
I mean, I guess what it, you know, it seems like a very, you know, contrarian way to look at it, but it's like, what are you more interested in? Some fucking boring ass HOA compliant house on a suburban street, or that? Or the horrible house?
The horror hell. It's like you need some horror hell, especially in Pittsburgh, where like it's so miserable already. What's one drop in the bucket gonna do? The horror hell.
I mean, it's just fucking Souls-like.
Yeah, it's a Souls-like house. It has so much soul. I mean, yeah, it actually does have soul, because at least you know that there's a real person living there, a real person with real hurt feelings.
Yeah, and like everything is dead on top of dead. Like those decorations are double dead.
They're dead. Yeah, Santa is just like a shell of his former self.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I love that fucking shit.
We got like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Let's see what other things I wrote down here.
Yeah.
Okay. The only other thing I have is so it's like such a common refrain lately that like there's too many games, and lately I've been kind of pulling back from that one. I've been starting to raise an eyebrow because again, like I'm going back and playing games from 30 years ago, and not for any lack of trying, you know. I'm trying new games. I'm looking for my new favorite game.
Yeah.
And you know, I've played good games. I've played good contemporary games, but the idea that there's too many to possibly find a good one.
Yeah.
I've been starting to feel skeptical about that. And I watched a video that basically suggested that that a vast majority of like this is something we all suspect, but like this woman actually looked into it game by game for a week. Just she examined every Steam release, and it was Jenna Stober, and she examined every Steam release for a week, and her criteria for like, will I buy this or will I play this, was like, does it look actually finished and not like a tech demo?
Yeah.
Because so many of them are just that. And does it have original artwork that is not like AI generated or store-bought assets?
Yeah.
She won't play those.
Generic hell.
Yeah, generic hell. She won't play those. And across the board, AI generated games make up 30%. It's like a little more than
Jesus Christ.
It's a little more than 30 for porn games, and it's just the teeniest, tiniest decimal less than 30 for non-porn games. So almost the same.
Yeah.
And those are just the games that are disclosing whether they're using AI or not. The ones that are disclosing it are often coupled with extremely defensive paragraphs about the reason for their choice.
I have a lot of jacking off to do. It's testing. I don't have time. I'm an ideas guy.
So she would go through every game every day and examine it, you know, watch the trailer, like read the reviews. By the way, half of these had fake reviews. They just had spam reviews. Like there's just like bots that like buy the game and have it on for the bare minimum amount of time to qualify to be able to write a review, and then leave a generic, like the same generic review. She found the same review of like this like, I'll post a capybara, and it's like an ASCII drawing of a capybara, like a dozen times. So like at the end of the week, she had picked up like 6 games, like 3 or 4 for sale and 2 free to play games, and the rest were almost entirely unplayable, unwantable, unfinished, not a game.
Yeah.
You know, what are those ones? Clicker games.
Yeah.
Just like shit that's not a fucking game.
Not even a game.
Not even a game. So the idea that there's too many games, that like the Steam game output keeps
that implies that they're actually games.
Yeah, exactly. The idea that there's too many games implies that there are actual real finished games.
Yeah.
And like we hate the idea of like AI generated assets in games. Why don't we hate the idea of algorithmically generated number of games being released?
Saying there's too many games is just people's excuse for not playing your game. It's like,
you guys can just be honest.
It's like, do you play my game? There's too many games.
And then I just eventually, I'm like, And I turn my game into a fucking hell that you can't escape.
Yeah, you have to live next to your game. I don't even have money. I just like hacking. Yeah, no, I have a theory about this that it's actually for animation, but I think I'm gonna apply it to this. Is like, we've been trying to introduce this fake scarcity, right? It's like, you make an animation and it's like the animation is begging for you to pick me. It's a pilot. It's 22 minutes long. Put it on TV, please. And it's like, that's impossible. We all have the amount of time to watch all of them. There isn't actually a scarcity. We can all watch all of them. And that's how it is with games. Like, just doing Thingus, playing these old games, remembering games I've played, it's shocking to me every time. It shocks my bios how many fucking games I've played throughout my life.
Yeah.
I've played all of the games. I played every game that you need to play.
And then you play these games and other people are like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Like, they've played it too.
And yeah, it's like you're playing the game. It's like, what is someone gonna be like, why aren't you playing my game? It's like, I can play your game too. Just settle the fuck down.
There's like dozens of people playing my game right now.
Yeah.
As I speak.
Yeah, they're playing your game and they're also playing this game. So like, you know, I've seen you get bummed out about people playing something else. Play something else. But like, the truth is they're gonna play your game too. It's
yeah.
It's not actually competing with Elden Ring.
No, and
That's
I
just what they
realize
want
that
you to
now.
think.
I realize that now because I find myself buying into the idea that like my game's gonna come out and it's not gonna have that critical release window where like everyone sees it and talks about it and gives it like the boost it needs.
Yeah.
And then it's going to disappear forever because people are gonna move on to other games.
Right.
It's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true because every week new people are finding it and saying it was like the best thing they played so far this year. And they keep doing that. And they are going to keep doing that. That's not going to stop because if it's a real game and not some fucking bullshit that is just briefly on some algorithm's radar, then someone is going to take the fact that it's a game seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, it's only the imperative for the slop creators that you get to it right now because they know it's not actually worth it later. They want to hit hard because there's nothing else. You know, people are eventually going to figure out it's not really a game.
Right. More slop is coming down the track.
Coming out the ass.
Coming out the ass. And there's, if they miss that crucial time to fool you into thinking it's real, then they'll never get it.
Yeah.
They should be worried.
Yeah. They don't even make games.
Yeah. If you make a real game, you don't have to worry about that because people will get to it when they get to it.
I'll get to that when I get to it. Yeah, I got to it.
Yay.
Yeah, like there's enough time, as little as you think. It's like the guy playing Perils of Rosella at MagFest. It's like, you can do that, you know. You can fucking do that. You don't need to go to like you know, I remember passing the VR station. It was like, oh word, this is so fucking cool. I can't wait to try it. I'll definitely do it later. And I never did.
Just looking at someone else playing the Perils of Rosella.
Yeah, I'm just looking at someone playing a game from before I was born. It's like I'll play fucking Tetris at MagFest. It doesn't matter. It's like Oscar's playing like Yoshi's Woolly World. I'm not gonna be like, why are you playing that crap?
Yeah.
It's the whole point of going there, that you play these old fucking games.
Yes. There's so many people playing games, and like, yes, I realize that there are always going to be hidden gems, but I'm optimistic that there are people who make it their business to care about hidden gems.
Yeah, totally.
And we'll play the shit out of it. Now, the dev may not make any money. I think we all need to accept that, like, expecting to make, like, any sizable amount of money from video games is very wrong-headed at this point. It's pretty silly at this point. But all you want is for people to play it, then they will do that.
Yeah.
Bromander's saying they finished last night. Thank you. Thanks for playing. Oh, and you liked it. Thank you. That's really nice.
Yeah, people played it after the day it came out.
Yeah.
And you're not a failure at life. The people who make slop are, though, and they'll never think that. It's like, you know, they're actually, as hard as it to believe, there actually are people behind those fake video games, and they probably think they're some sort of genius who went to video game college, and, you know, they're trying to prove to their evil dad that they have something going on in their life.
I mean, they are very sensitive people. Like, reading these explanations they give.
Paragraphs.
Yeah, paragraph explanations for why they had to use AI to make their game, and it's like you are perhaps more sensitive than me.
Yeah.
Like, you're more hurt.
You don't fucking explain yourself. You don't say, oh yeah, this scene had to be there.
Yeah.
As much as it makes you uncomfortable. It had to. You don't do that. You just stoic, like Superman. You just
right.
stare at them.
That's right. Jewish stoicism. Yes, that's the way.
That's the way. You have to be stone-faced about it. You can't even interpret the game for anyone. You can't be like, oh, this part's really good. Don't do it.
No, just stand there while they play.
You know, we were talking about how these games just give you your game. It's like, imagine all this other fucking bullshit that's like in the way of the game. It's like the developer is like, it's like distracting you from playing.
Oh yeah, you turn it on and there's an unskippable warning about what the game is about.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Unskippable warning. Warning. Game. It's like, yeah, even like now, I'm a little bit stuck. I'm a little lost. I don't know where to go next. But like, I don't want the developer watching me play and like, you have to go over there. Like, that's okay, dude. I don't need you to do that.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, like, look, they put this blood here to know I came from that room. So they're helping me a little.
They're helping a little. Enough.
Yeah, enough. It's,
you know,
it's doing its job.
If you were paying attention only to the game, maybe it would be a little easier to figure out. I mean, you seem to be running through this no problem.
I kind of think that, like, having a conversation is helping focus. I think that's how I've always been since I was a kid. I would not listen in class, but then they would let me play computer games, and for some reason I was able to focus on the class while playing.
Oh,
I don't know why it works, but I think, you know, it's like a left and right brain kind of thing. You don't actually get distracted. It's like if I was trying to talk to you while reading, I can't do that.
Right.
But I can play a game where there's no dialogue in that moment.
Interesting. Yeah.
Well, this guy is like there, and he created this, so I need to find a way around that.
Do you have any more topics? We're at the end of our night here.
Yeah, I wrote something down. What was it? The main thing I wanted to talk about was Superman.
Superman. Underdog.
Cabbage Patch Kid that eats hair. We did that one. Skibbity Toilet loses creative rights.
Have we never talked about that yet?
I don't know if we did. I think I realized something funny about it. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? You never had the rights to Skibbity Toilet.
Yeah.
It's from Half-Life.
Yeah, what are you, Garfield minus Garfield? Yeah, sorry, man.
I just think that's funny. That's like a really, like, negative first world problems.
Yeah,
it's like, how the fuck can you lose the rights to Skibbity Toilet? It's like I'm feeling like the guy who's like, what do you mean you're being cyberbullied? Just log off.
Just close your eyes.
Yeah, just close your eyes. It's like he signed a deal with some fucking Michael Bay studio, and now he doesn't have access to the channel. It's like that.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't even get to keep doing what he was doing.
He can't even do that. Yeah, like he's lost the rights to something that was never his.
So he signed like an evil fucking like Ursula contract.
Yeah, you shouldn't get a movie made of your fucking cartoon. I mean, I would love to do a Dog of Wisdom movie, but I'm very cagey, very squirrely about who I'd work with. I can't trust them.
This poor, unfortunate soul.
Oh my god. It defeats the point of Skibbity Toilet to make it look good like that. Don't get a Hollywood studio to redo those models.
No,
That's
you should have got a couple friends together.
Just get a couple guys together. You put your wife to work. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. It was like, it started out as shitposty, and as it got more popular, the production scaled up. And that was the movie already.
Yeah, that
it's like
was
you
the
already
movie.
let it come to its natural conclusion.
You just like, oh, wouldn't it be great if somebody else made money off of this?
Yeah, it is kind of like that. It's like, I mean, on one hand, maybe you do want to make money for someone else. Maybe you like the studio. Maybe ILM wants to make your movie.
Maybe you love Michael Bay.
Yeah, maybe you respect Michael Bay and want to give him a job.
They stroked his cock a little bit and made him feel special, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna make this now. We're gonna need your channel too.
Yeah, how the fuck does that happen?
We can't have you running around tarnishing the brand.
I'm lost. Yeah, that's so ridiculous. I just thought that was funny. That it's like, you know, I remember hearing about this a year ago, but like the other day I was thinking about it, like, what the fuck are you talking about? You lost the rights.
You lost the rights to your own channel.
Can't you just make a new channel called Skibbity Other Toilet?
Yeah.
Or Skibbity Trash Can.
And it'll immediately have like 50 million followers, right?
Yeah, you'll be right back to where you were. It's like,
maybe he wanted out.
no, I think he was very upset by losing it. I don't think he wanted to sell it. I don't think it was about that.
Boy, this must be like the biggest scam of the 21st century.
Well, I don't know. It's like he never really had it. But like by making it into Skibbity Toilet, you've like transformed it into something all your own.
Yes.
So it was something that you lost. But like people do this all the time where they like make something that's obviously supposed to be just like a knockoff of something else.
Yes.
And then I think over time they forget that. They think they came up with it with their brain. Because I'm this ideas guy. I have all these ideas in my head. I need AI.
Right. They've got more ideas than they can create.
Yeah.
Than they can make by hand. And they think their ideas are more important than the process of making things.
Yeah, that's really silly. You're silly.
It's silly.
You know, silly. You gotta, you know, if you're really making games, it's like with the braid guy. He shouldn't have gotten that artist to do the good art. He should have made the terrible art.
Should have been
that
bad.
was the true art.
Yeah, shitty drawings.
That's great when you make a game with shitty drawings. You're like Clark Kent now. You don't care. People can think what they want.
They can think what they want. Who cares? I think this might be a good place to end it.
Yeah.
I feel like we've come to a consensus here. We'll see you guys next week. We didn't. Oh, hi, Fred. Fred just came by. Hello. I know a guy who said he doesn't have to make music or games because him simply knowing he has the ability to is enough for him. The lamest fucking shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, he knows he can do it, but he doesn't because he's actually a coward.
It would be, it would make everyone else feel bad at how good it would be.
Yeah, he's being nice.
Yeah, this is a little
He's
charity.
being nice while being better than everyone. He can't show. It's like the Emperor's new clothes. Oh yeah, he's got great clothes.
Yeah. So I saw something at the Children's Museum today that was basically like creative people are able to harness 3 parts of the brain that don't necessarily interact much. The creative part that comes up with the ideas, the part that filters out the bad ideas and the part that manages executive function. So there you go. That's what an actual creative person can do.
Yeah.
Come up with the ideas and then say, no, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. I'll cut everything but the good thing. And then do it.
Yeah. Like, you don't even need skill to do that. You could be like an Adult Swim show, like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, that looks like garbage.
Yeah, as long as you can do that.
YouTube poop that makes me laugh so fucking hard.
Yeah, exactly. If you can do those three things, if you can combine that creative drive with the actual stuff that gets it done, then you're using that brain right.
Yeah, well, you know, we talked about this a million times, but like, it's all about the process. It's all about sucking and then figuring it out and feeling good about yourself.
Yep.
It's like, you can't just cut out the human.
No, you can't cut that part out because that part's everything.
Yeah, it's like, you know, if your son made a drawing, it's like, oh, it's Dogman! It's like, you recognize that it's Dogman. That's all you need for it to be a good drawing of him.
Yeah.
What if he came to me with like a picture of Dogman from the book they printed out, or worse, like a picture from the movie that's like all shaded? It's like, oh, it's Dogman.
No,
Right.
he sat there and puzzled and made it.
Yeah, he did it, and it still looks like him, even though it's not accurate. It's not 100% correct.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh, it's really good. Like, you say it's really good, and you mean it.
Yeah. Yeah, it made me happy.
And I think all art is like that. It's your child. Your child made all of the art in the world.
Yeah, he sat there and struggled for a few minutes until he got what he wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, he got what he wanted because he struggled.
Yes.
And, you know, people think that you can invent a way around that, and you just can't. People can tell it was done by someone else, you know, filtered through a computer, and it looks bad because it doesn't have your soul in it. And it'll look good no matter how little skill you have if you just commit to putting it in.
Yeah.
Like, putting your soul into it.
And then we're like, what do you think?
Yeah, and it's like, it stinks. Oh, like, yeah, it's gonna happen, but like, what's worse? You know, feeling like you actually made something and people saying that, or not even doing any work?
That depends on who you ask, and you know, you're gonna get different answers.
Well,
and
they're going to make a paragraph defending themselves because they know it's indefensible.
yeah. Well, I guess, you know, they just need to be happy with that being all they ever make is a paragraph defending themselves.
That's true. They did make that.
Yeah, you made something.
And you know, some people might say that that's really good.
Wow, what a great defense.
Or that was so stupid, but it was funny to read.
Yeah, I
Trying to
enjoyed.
defend this indefensible thing.
I enjoyed that. It made me happy.
Well, that's always, you gotta always watch out for that. Online, people will sniff it out immediately. That like, you make a cartoon, but you're the character. You're funnier than the cartoon is. That's bad. You don't want to be more entertaining than the entertainment, and that's a lot of entertainment.
Yeah, wow, that's very true. Is that like once people realize that, you'll never make anything good.
Yeah.
Woo! Well, I'm glad. It sucks to be anyone whose life that is. I don't know what that's like.
It sucks, but like, those people are very arrogant, and if they ever realize that, they may be able to be a good person finally.
Yeah, maybe not be famous on the internet, but
Right.
but have some semblance of a good life.
Not me. I was famous immediately. I've been famous since I was 18. But like, that was never fulfilling. I've been around people who just host on that shit for their entire lives. I've been the fucking dog of wisdom guy, and I've been the Iron Man and the Blonic guy, because I keep having to reinvent myself. I don't want to just be the guy that they think I am.
But to us, you're just Joe.
Exactly. Well, to you, I'm just Joe, because you've known me since I was born.
Yeah,
That's
and
a little different.
I think, you know, you gotta like keep that since I was born close to your heart.
Yeah, I mean, all of my art is like just as good as when I was a kid.
I agree. All right, I'm going to vomit if I have to look at this anymore. I'm getting motion sickness.
But yeah, we got a couple extra drops of Adam out of the old Thingus tree.
Yeah, little juice.
The old Thingus vein.
Yeah, thanks for that.